Hey, how y'all doing? What's up, everybody? I just wanted to come and tell y'all, way to start a weekend. I started my weekend off with a workout tableau with Bobby Blank. It was so great. Y'all, it's great to follow a fitness trainer that you can kind of relate to. So I really like Billy Blake. I like his tableau videos. So I will definitely be doing more workouts with Bobby Blake. Hey Castro. Hey Castro, it's good to see you. Yeah, Castro, I was just doing my workout buddy with Billy Blake. He has a YouTube channel and he recently started back doing his 90 his 1990 tabos. Like he's brought him back. He is still in excellent shape. So I was really getting into it, y'all. Sheffy, hey boo. So I did my cat. Oh, you said do I have a link? Sure. Yeah, Castro. All right. Sheffy, we getting my workout back in, boo. I went on and did Tabo today and I did some weights. Sorry, y'all. This link always gives me trouble. Okay, there you go. But I tell you, y'all, it really does help you. Um, like Billy Blake said, it can change your life. Come on, Lank. It did sit right here. There you go. Okay. Castro, that should be the link right there. So yeah, it really does though change your life when you just take it upon yourself to continue on that workout routine. What's up, Jake? Jake Smith. So y'all, I'm pleased with it. I can't wait to do more with the Billy Blank Tabo videos. I gotta say though, it takes some work. Definitely. It's a 25-minute workout. Hey there, Javius. Good to see you. What up? Oh, yeah, we got a guest. My boy.
What's going on this row?
Hey, Castro. Castro, not too much tonight. How about yourself?
Look, I am just chilling. I just got done really chilling with my man, so therefore I decided to just come over here and just peek through the bushes and see what's up, see what's up with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Castro. Yeah, I was just leaving the gym. Castro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was not eating healthy. I ate some stuff. I said I better run to this gym because if certain times you put certain things on your body and you
Yeah,
start feeling sluggish. So
I
that's why,
understand that.
yeah, I wanted to have energy for the weekend. So I was happy to, just to come on in here. I know I need to be drinking more water though.
Yeah, you know what? Like look, I can't even front. I drink a lot of sodas and juices, and I know I should not be doing that because I'm at a certain age, even though I'm still young. But I should be, watching the intake of certain, fluids or really just drink, nothing like that. I don't want to say fluids because look, they'll take that and run with it. But I'm trying to get off of pops and juices and things like that. I want to start juicing.
Juicing. Yeah, you know what, Castro? I would love to do that too. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm definitely I'll be drinking juice and stuff too. I try to not drink soda though. I do. If it's anything like a soda, it's probably it's something like a Slurpee or something that's a freeze with the soda in it. But yeah, I gotta stop doing that too. At least juice. I would love to start juicing though. I would,
Mm.
and make just make your own juice.
Right, right,
I
right. Because I'm not really a big fan of going out and just getting like maybe like some powdered, lemonade or Kool-Aid, which ain't nothing wrong with that. Look, I will partake in that. I don't mind that. But really to be on the health and serious tip, I want to watch, what I put in my body because I want to be around for a long time, just like our grandmothers or our grandfathers or great aunties and aunties, things like that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Hey Rico, what's up, Prince? Yeah,
What's up, Rico?
yeah. Oh, and Jake, I just came from the gym. But yeah, Castro, I understand what you mean, especially when it comes to trying to find that diet. But I've noticed when you work out that it's easier to like keep up with some type of a food plan. It seems like
Yeah,
your body gets more comfortable with it.
right, right. It does because when you start eating, eating right and exercising right, you will see the difference in your body.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more, with eating salads, because I was eating salads like all the time at one, like at one time, but I really don't eat as many salads though as I did. Um, I think it sometimes it has something to do with like I feel like if you don't have a lot of time, working and stuff like that, you got to kind of rush, but still,
Yeah,
it's still time to do preparations.
yeah.
I,
Meal prep. You ever did
Yeah,
meal prep?
you know what? No, I have not tried it yet. I've watched a lot of how people do it though, and I mean, I would love to at least try for if for at least a week or something, where people had the chicken, their protein, and I guess like a rice or something and a vegetable. I think that's
Right.
usually how they do it.
It's like a
Chicken
rice.
breast.
It's like a rice and vegetable and then chicken breast. Or chicken breast. I mean, you know. But you know what? At the same time, you can also mix it up. To the foods that you like.
Yeah. Oh, Castro, we got a guest. Simon. I think this is
Okay.
Simon. You look like he got a black screen. Simon, is that you? Because I ain't never seen him with a black screen. Let me see. I'm gonna put my banner up.
Yep.
You never know.
And you know what, honest road, Jake is talking ish in the chat. I don't know what the hell he's what he may be pertaining to, but it's like okay, I'm ignoring it.
You know what? Jake is messy, Castro. I don't know. Simon, is that you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I, I'm trying to figure
Uh,
out. So.
What Jake's
Yo,
pay?
bro,
Yes. What's
bro.
up, Simon? I see you got a black screen.
Yo. Yeah. I apologize. I'll figure that shit out.
Oh, you said you apologize?
Nah, for the black screen. Let me
Oh,
see.
okay.
Wait.
Yeah, that's fine. What's up with you tonight, Simon?
Oh, what's going on with you, bro? For because I'm getting real twisted about this shit.
You say you getting real what?
Twisted.
Twisted with what?
Well, Brian's like, oh, Rose mine. Like, okay. All right. Well, are you Brian's?
No, I'm nobody's, Simon. I am a single man. Yeah.
Well,
But Simon, you are newly straight though, Simon. So that's not something that you would care about, right?
I care about a lot of shit. Like it don't matter. Like it don't mean that we got something going on. I care about you. I want you to be in like, you know, caught up in the desert or you know, I don't like that. Like you've been like one of the most honest people that I've ever come across in these fucking YouTube streets. And you know I could go at people. I've never done that to you. Like so that should make you understand the leniency of respect. You know what I'm saying? I respect you. Regardless of what you do. I
Oh,
don't give a fuck.
well, I appreciate that, Simon.
Nah, you
Yeah,
gotta really fucking appreciate that. I'll cook you scrambled eggs in the morning. What? Appreciate that.
scrambled eggs in the morning, really?
Nah, because no, yo, I've been hearing some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you changed all this shit. Have you changed, Ro?
No, well, when it comes to my health, I've definitely tried to change that. Yeah, I've tried to,
No,
do
I'm not talking
more
about
with
your health. I'm talking about your personality. Yo, we're all gonna get old, and we're all gonna die at one point in time. What do you want in the meantime?
What
What do
I
you want
need
J
in
to
the
work
meantime?
out. What's going on
Nah,
with Big Damone as well? Yes,
What
Simon.
yes.
I
happened?
mean, right now I'm really concentrating on working out.
Mm-hmm.
And
Rick
just
Damone, what the
really
fuck
getting
you
my
want?
blood back flowing right.
Rick Damone most of the time comes up here and checks some shit. I mean, like this fool over here.
Yeah, what's going on with you tonight, Vic?
Just getting off work. Shit. Trying to get the fuck out of this goddamn parking
What
lot.
what do you what do
Let's
you do
go.
for work?
Oh,
What do you
you sound like my
no
supervisor.
no let's paint this let's paint this shit. We're painting ceilings right now. So Victor, what do you do for work?
Oh, I work for Amazon.
Yeah, but what do you
Yeah.
do?
Like I work in the in the building. Like in the
How
facility.
old how old are you?
I'm 46, brother. Yeah, you didn't know that?
And you're doing what?
1978, man.
And you're doing what?
I said I'm 46,
Yeah, but and
1978.
you're doing what? You're in
I'm chilling
Amazon.
in the
Nah,
car. Yeah, yeah.
you're in Amazon,
No, that
right?
man is
So
working to support his
no,
family.
no. Yo, please give me a second, okay? You,
Hey, Derail.
Lord God,
I mean, they got Amazon in the UK, right?
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm speaking to you.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
you don't give a fuck, meaning that it's true, right? I'm not lying, right?
Nah,
You
you're
didn't deny
totally
it.
correct. No, you're totally
Oh,
correct.
okay. So an
So,
American business
all right,
grew
all
so
right. So,
large that it went over across the seas. So I think I'm doing pretty well. I got the right company. You dig? All right, not too many companies make it big in America and then start selling shit in the UK from America.
mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah,
we don't
Amazon
have
has
any
came a long
UK
way.
businesses in America that I could work for. They don't pay us in pounds out here, man. So what can I
Yeah,
say?
yeah. All right. I get you.
How long you been working for Amazon, Vic?
uh, this will be my 4th year.
Oh, okay.
So shit, I love it. Um,
Oh, good for
you
you,
know,
bro.
a-
No,
yeah,
serious.
Amazon is one of these companies that once you be with them for a long time, they got a lot of perks.
Yeah,
You know,
they
I'm
Oh,
do.
I'm
yeah.
And
utilizing I'm
no, they do.
utilizing one of my perks right now as I pull out this parking lot.
So, that Bezos dude is your boss, right?
I think I know what perks you're talking about.
Oh yeah, like paying
That
myself and leaving. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
that Bezos dude is your boss, right?
You said who?
That Bezos dude, boy, Bezos, right? He's your boss, right?
Boss? No, no, no. Vic Damone has no boss. I'm my own boss, sir.
Ooh,
You didn't know
oh,
that?
shot. Okay, right. Okay.
Castro, how
Hey
you doing,
Simon,
Castro?
Simon. For as long as you've been up here, you should really go look
Good
up Vic
God.
Damone's channel.
you should really go look at that and go analyze it and
I know
see
who you are,
who's
bro.
who's actually running Big Damone right now. You know, you gotta go
I'm
do some
trying to get
digging.
you up. No, this is a good thing. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna do anything bad. You know what I'm saying? I actually really appreciate you. I'm blessed
Well,
to
thank
actually
you.
be on a panel with you. And I think
Well,
like you're
thank
gonna
you.
do better than I'll give you about like 10, 15 years. If you actually are being smart, then you're gonna do good. And you know, Bezos ain't really gonna see shit. You know what I'm saying? I really
Simon,
appreciate our
check it out.
people.
I've already done my 10 years on YouTube. I got my 2 company cars. I'm
Bada
driving
bada
my
boom.
company car right now from
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. So, I'm comfortable, man. Like I got all my trophies.
I
I
know,
got
I
all
can hear
my
in your
awards.
tone.
Yeah, Vic has been
So
on
Yeah,
YouTube
it's beautiful.
for quite some
Listen,
time.
it's beautiful.
yeah, I got all my. I went to the Price is Right. I won the
Yo,
Showcase
bro.
Showdown twice. So I'm good. I'm good.
You went to the Price is Right for real, Vic, or you just
Yeah,
playing?
yeah.
Listen,
I ain't fucking with Vic.
YouTube
I ain't fucking with Vic in
YouTube is the
no
Price
sort
is
of
Right.
sense. Like I know that
No,
he's
no, I'm
gonna
saying
Oh,
fuck his
YouTube
okay.
is the
game.
Price is Right.
Yeah.
So you start off on the ground floor, right? And as you work your way up, you get to that game. Now, if you win that game and you make it to the
Mm-hmm.
wheel, right, that's another level. Now, if you win the wheel, god damn it, you make it to the Showcase Showdown. Okay? And man, oh man, once you get there, baby,
Mm-hmm.
and that price is right,
It's
oh,
over.
Oh, okay.
but the
So,
Yeah.
thing
so
is,
Vic,
that takes a lot of
you got
time.
quite a bit of
Ooh, who
YouTube
dropped?
chat.
Wait a second, who dropped up?
Well, yeah, it takes time though. It takes a lot of time. People don't understand the
It
time
takes a lot of
it
time. It
takes.
takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah,
It's, you know, that's yeah. And
Simon,
no
you
one's
never
gonna
really
tell you
wanted
that.
your channel to kick off though, right? Because I think you could get your channel to kick off if you wanted it to. Oh, here's I got
Yeah, I
Castro.
know, but I
Castro.
don't. I don't. I'm not right now. Do you know what I'm saying? When it kicks off, I'm gonna do some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid stuff like what?
Yo, I'm gonna introduce people to some real shit, man. And yo, you know, people don't really know about lore. That's my game. Like my bag is lore. Like, and it's an education, but with this whole chat GPT shit and all that, I just want people to feel it out. So I'm just like, I wanna hear what they got to feel about it and all that. But nah, it's the next world, and people don't really fucking understand this. The moment I fucking open my mouth about this real shit, it's gonna be over with. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
it ain't even me. Ain't me. I'm taking directions. Like, ain't like I'm trying to have an ego or some shit. This is people don't really understand what the new world order looks like. But yet you got Trump in your face signing executive fucking like orders that like is beyond any fucking understanding. This nigga turn around and went, yo, I'm gonna go back to the 1960s.
well, in fairness, right? All Trump is doing, Simon, is the same thing that all the other countries do.
Bruh, no. There's been
He's
no
just doing.
precedent. Nah, this dude. This is why people like real business people like him, because this is what we do. Because it's so frustrating when you're in a situation where it's like, yo, it's like me, like and Ro, right? I could turn around to Ro. Ro would turn around to be like, oh, okay, I want to do this. I'm like, yeah, but this is the first thing is, oh, this is a barrier. Oh, because I gotta pay this and I gotta do that, and we got that's liberalism. You
Well,
know,
like I
and
said
why
before,
that?
like, look, look,
Wait.
Americans.
Why that set
Listen,
up? It's because of females. The
listen,
way
Americans cannot come to the
nah, you
UK
got that shit
and get a
twisted. This
job
ain't about
and
Americans.
pay
It's
off
about
in America.
females. No.
So
This
that's
is
all
about
Trump is
Simon, they
doing.
have
He's
a
just
prime
this
making
is
it
minister over
about
equal.
there, right?
females.
Trump's just making it
This is
equal.
about
If
females.
Americans can't come to the UK, get a job without citizenship and start working, then hey, you can't do it here either. You know, Trump is just shutting it down. You know, like as far as it was concerned, America was too lenient. Anybody could come into this country
I think
with no visa, no nothing, right? Get a job and start sending all their money back to their country, skipping America altogether. So Trump is putting a stop to that. You know, you can't just come into America no more.
Right. You're damn fucking right. You're right.
And you know, not be a citizen and just work and send the money out.
Do you know what we're doing? Do you know what we're doing by doing that? Do you know what we're doing by doing that?
Simon, when was the last time you were in the United States? He got quiet. Simon.
You're cutting up, bro. No, I'm
You can hear what I said.
quiet. I'm listening. Like what?
No,
I didn't hear it.
Go. Oh no, I was saying, when was the last time you've been to the United States?
That was like in 2007. No, wait a sec. It's about 2003. Yeah, I went to New York.
Oh.
And then I met with somebody, and we still rocking.
Yeah,
oh, really?
you gotta come back now. Now that weed is legal, you gotta come back again. See it again.
Now, I am because I got a whole vested interest. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole reason why I'm up here, because I really love the black and the beef sector. I love the mo-free sector, and you know, if I can offer anything, like I know people be fucking around, but it's just like, yo, I want to be that dude, and you know that I'm the lawyer. Do you get what I'm saying? So whatever you want at that point, like regardless of, this is an ongoing thing. So I'm gonna represent you. That's what I'm thinking about most of the time. I'm just like, that's, you know, because I spent quite a lot of time getting my shit together. So I want to represent you because you represented me. Like, you know, this is why, like, people don't really fucking understand this shit. When I went over to Jay Wilson's and I started crying, I'm that fucking emotional motherfucker. Like, people in my life like that, they held
Hey Simon,
me
just change
down.
your alcohol.
Fuck you, ho! Don't do that shit. No, then you fucking interrupted me. Like, yo,
just change
your
liquor.
Ho, no, don't fuck you. No, fuck you, ho. Look, bro held me down like this dude over here. And it ain't nothing to do with nothing. You get what I'm saying? This dude held me down. Look, bro, I would have been in jail right now because I would have sliced a motherfucker. Yeah,
why were you crying, Simon?
Just based on the fact of what I was going through, and you just there for me. You know what I mean? You know, and it's the same with Jay. Like, but Jay has a different. He has a different sort of persona. So I just looked at that like I was in church because I'm holy, right? I'm Christian. I believe in that wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? So when Jay, the way he done it, like people ain't really looking at. They looking like, yo, oh, he just started crying. No, Jay brought that, and I tested that testimony because I was like, yo, you a real pastor, and he actually delivered. You know what I'm saying? Now I think that's where people get twisted.
Oh yeah, and Jake, I think he loves the black sector, B sector, MO3.
Oh yeah, he's heavily involved in the church. You know, like Jay Wilson, he take that shit serious, like for real. Like that's like he's no game. He participates in the church and he's there every Sunday. Guarantee you.
Yeah, Pastor. You know he'll be there. Yeah, he definitely does his.
You know, I couldn't. You know, you gotta check this shit. So it's just like, Ro, I would have, if I could have, cried on your shoulder, but I can't cry on your shoulder, right? Because you're just not built like that. It's just, you know, at the end of the day, sometimes you just need someone to lean on. You know what I mean? And that was that was the moment. You know, and I don't feel bad about it. I actually feel real good. yeah, I actually feel real good about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least he did it. Like, and the thing is, like, no matter what he says in the future, that's a principle. That's what principle
What
is.
you been going through though, Simon? That you've been crying though.
I
You've been
broke
going
my
through.
rib. Yeah, I was fucked up. Like, I broke my ribs like
Yeah,
a
they
week
said you
ago.
broke your rib.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I was fucked up for about a week ago. I didn't go into the hospital. At the same time, like dealing with my kid and like my, her baby mother is incarcerated. Like, and then there's it's all this shit, man. So, but yeah, I had to get my shit together, right? I didn't even know
Yeah.
because like, I could have had a punctured rib or some shit like that, and I was watching stuff like I still had to get on my work, I was just hoping and like being dead that I don't need to wake up because my daughter's just looking at me 2 times now. You know what I'm saying? She's like, Daddy.
You have painkillers? Did they prescribe you
Yeah,
painkillers?
for the
Bro, how
first
did you
time.
break your rib? How did you break your rib?
I'm a biker, so like I bike,
Oh,
and yeah, I had a bike
damn it.
accident. So yeah,
Oh
Yes,
it's
my
crazy.
God.
Jake.
So
Yeah, she's incarcerated.
yeah,
So you
and
say you had a bike accident, and then you broke your
yeah,
rib, and it's something else. You broke your. I think you showed something, right, Simon? Something else that you broke. Was it your hand or
yeah,
you
because
showed?
what happens is
Oh,
when you fall, what happens is I mean, I didn't even know I broke my rib until like I had a. So like you fall and it's on the concrete, you slip, and it goes like about 5 miles per hour in terms of like the velocity and shit like that. So yeah, it's real fucked up. And
How
they
fast
call
was
the
you?
ambulance and everything.
Yeah, how fast was you going?
I was going about 30. I was going about 30 on the bike,
Okay,
and then
okay.
like
oh,
it hit me. I don't know. It's just like a slip up. I don't remember what the fuck was. I don't know. It's just in the middle of the road, right? And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, everyone's coming out. It's just ooh. And then and then like, I see all this blood coming out my face and my hands and my legs. I was just like shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I went to the hospital, what the fuck? No, I got a daughter, right? Like, there's no one else on earth that's gonna look after her. So I picked up my bike. I was like, the ambulance came around, like, and the police started coming around and all that shit, right?
Right.
I was
you did.
like, I just picked up my bike and I done a sneaky one, right? I was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Because they started talking amongst themselves like it was a big deal. I was like, yeah, I stuck out the back, right?
Yeah.
You didn't break your tailbone, did you?
I don't know, like I'm still hurting. I'm
Oh,
actually literally still hurting.
yeah. So you've been like in the bed for quite some time, then, right? With some
Yeah, I've been
pillows on your.
offline. I've been offline for the last week because I
I've
spoke
heard that stuff
to
does make you
Trish
cry
and
though. You breaking your pelvic
Yeah.
bone. I know this
yeah.
lady. She was
Shit.
skating and she broke her pelvic
Well, look,
bone.
man, pain pills and alcohol. That's what you need right now. Lots of it. Okay. Pain pills with the
Oh, Vic,
Yeah,
no,
alcohol.
but
Vic,
it's
don't you dare teach
expensive,
this
right?
man to drinking. He's trying. I
Nah, you
think
know
he's trying
why?
to.
Nah, you know why? Because he got a high tolerance. From all, when you drink alcohol for a long time, it builds a tolerance. You
I
have
got
like me,
a
right? Like I smoke weed a lot, right? So if I get a pain or an ache or something, I gotta take like fucking 4 fucking Advil so that shit can kick in. You know
actually,
what I'm saying?
yo, man, this is the problem.
Like
Like
for
I'll be
real.
taking like I don't
Hmm.
generally take shit. Like I'm generally teetotal, but like in the last couple of weeks, I've been taking like paracetamols and
Right,
Neftols and
man. Shit.
all
You
shit
need
they
that shit to
fucking
kick
prescribe
in.
me, like all types of shit. Like that's I've been living my life on pills for the last week, and it's
I
weird to
feel you,
me.
bro.
Like
Hey, I feel you. Cause like when you in pain, fuck that. Okay? I'm not following no
yeah,
doctor's orders.
I
I don't know
can't.
what body
You know
scale
what?
you looking at. My body don't match that body scale. What the fuck?
You
Okay,
know
look,
You don't
the
follow no
funny thing
doctor's
is,
orders. When is the next time that you go to the doctor, though, Simon? No, because you know, Vic, this man that broke his ribs though. That's you know, that's some stuff.
That's like ongoing pain. Hell yeah, that shit hurt like a fuck, man. Look, when you
Yeah,
move,
you want to learn how to get it better, you know, because
you know what I'm saying.
I don't know how long it takes for ribs to heal.
You know,
I just see them
the
fact they
most
be
funny,
damaged.
you know, like when you go through pain, the most funny thing is you go through the most crazy shit, right? So, I had I don't even want to speak about this, but you know, like when you make phone conversations and you have a like bad bill or some shit like that, like you know, and like most of the time you speak to someone, you need to make them calls, right? As adults and shit, like you got your house or whatever, and you like it may be your landlord or like or something. And the funny thing is like when I turned around to this fool and like they actually see me laying on the floor, he was like, you need to go to you need to go you need to go to the hospital. This nigga to me in my eyes looked like Eddie Murphy. Like this nigga turned around and was like, oh, you need to go to the hospital. I was like, bitch, do you understand? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yeah, I'm busted up, but yeah, I mean, what? Are you gonna take me to the no, I can't. No, you gonna go to ambulance? Oh, okay. You call the ambulance, the police are gonna get involved. Okay, so now go write a fucking reference, right? Now I'm like, bitch, my daughter is in like school. What the fuck is gonna happen within like 3 or 4 hours? You're gonna convince me that I fucking can't get under this by myself, apart from some scans or some shit that's paying you. You know, and I'm not saying like, you know, it's a different kind of angle. But look, as a man, you do not do that, period. Like most men don't do that shit. I've never grown up and gone, I'm gonna be like, you know, like have somebody check up on me, do this. Every time we do this shit, it's weird. Oh, close the door, you're gonna take an x-ray. No, just tell me what the fuck I'm gonna live. How long I'm gonna live for? Just that's all I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Why am I in here for like 2 hours getting a fucking scan? What the fuck is that?
They're trying to see what they can give you, Simon, so that you can heal. Hopefully, it's not a mental healing
I hate
process.
hospitals too, bro. So you ain't alone on that one. I hate hospitals too.
It's weird. You know, it's weird as fuck. You spend all your time.
Boo.
Yeah, they treat you like like a product inside of a warehouse. You know, when you hurt, they just ship you in, stick a tag on you, and say we'll be back.
And I don't mind. I get like the immediacy or the urgency, like if you're in a war-torn situation or you're a soldier. Like, but most time in peacetime, that's what we're gonna get. Now, I think the whole thing right now is we're battling with this idea about peacetime or wartime because but I think I don't know.
Simon, can I ask you a question though, Simon?
Of course.
So when you break your ribs, you can't be screaming and hollering, right?
That was a week ago. I went offline.
No, Simon, you were kind of, I think over there at Nesto, you were kind of steamed. I saw you, and you were kind of. We heard you, so you were screaming from like that chest area, right by them lungs. So I don't know, Simon. I would be hurting. I couldn't be screaming.
So. No, because I like my bike. I can't walk on the street. I don't get in a car. Like I'm on my bike. So like when you fuck up on your bike, that's a real fucking disorientation. Like because it's like what?
God damn it. Gravity and fucking space time continuum. Yeah, you went into a vortex. Shit.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck do I have? Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to drive a car. So it's just like, yo, that's my whole thing.
You got shell shock getting back on the bike.
Exactly. You know, I had the helmet on, it didn't do nothing, but yet, like, hit my ribs. Like, I could literally stand up to you right now, and I'm a thin nigga, right? So, like, I'll stand up to you right now, and you see the left side of my side is just normal, and the right side of my thing is just swollen as a motherfucker. And it's just like, yo.
You got crutches?
No, I didn't do that shit. I didn't go into hospital.
You know, crutches, Simon. You should get if you break your ribs, you should get some crutches.
Well, actually, no, that would hurt.
That's when I didn't go to the hospital.
Well, it would hurt more. Like
the hospital gives you
inside the body swollen.
Nigga, I don't want no one interfering with that shit.
Yeah, that would be sore.
I just had to get back home.
So you can't do that. Oh,
this is like 5. I just need to get back home. I was like, I ain't fucking with these motherfuckers because, like, even when I dropped, right, I had the neighbors come out there. Oh, are you okay? Are you okay? These whole white motherfuckers around me, like about 10 motherfuckers around me, go, are you okay? Oh, call the police. I was like, nigga. I was like, damn, these are bored white motherfuckers. Like, yo,
maybe you need
the neighborhood.
We don't want him to drink though.
Oh no, honest bro.
Like the
break a ball, I'm gonna give you a bottle, okay, of your favorite liquor, okay, and I'm gonna need you to down that. I'm gonna need you to down that to get that your body is broken, okay?
Do a thumbnail on it, honest.
You feel me, bro?
You said you gonna get Simon his favorite bottle of liquor.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you broke a bone or you were hurt like that in a car accident, I would get you your favorite bottle of liquor. Give you to pop, take about 4 of them pills because I'm gonna need you to forget that you in pain. You feel me?
Yeah, and Simon has been talking about this injury for at least I think 2 weeks now, right? So when did it happen?
Shit. Damn.
Yeah, this is real because that's what actually happened. I ain't gonna come on live and chat some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what,
I just hope you got enough.
It takes a while for your fucking bones to recover.
Hey bro, it's all making sense.
It's only now that I've been able to.
Oh, you said it's all making sense now. Oh.
Who did I come to, bro? But who did I come to, bro? When I'm healthy, I come back. I'm fucking, all that shit. Who did I come to, bro?
Yeah, I hope you try to come over here when you're healthy, Simon. I've seen you other places though. It seemed like you were in a natural.
You're my brethren. You know what I'm saying? I think people get this shit twisted. You know what I'm saying? You're the only one. Like it says a brethren. I ain't. But I'm just saying, like you've always been there for me. I'm always gonna be there for you. I do watch as much as possible, or like right now, where are we? In the UK, it's like hitting 9 o'clock. So I gotta cook my daughter breakfast. We gotta do 3 meals a day. Like I do that for the rest of her life. You know what I'm saying? That's a thing, that's a commitment. So it's like 20 years of her life. And she turned around to me and she said, I asked her a question. I was like, what? Like when you leave here, this is gonna be a house. And like she was like, I don't want to be by myself, Daddy.
It's good that you have a good bond with your daughter, because it seems like that y'all got.
Hey, enjoy it.
Mine, you can come around here as well.
Mine could be 14 in June. Once they hit teenage stage, all that daddy shit is over with. All that lovey-dovey.
Oh no, they gonna still try to hit you though. They gonna try to hit you with that daddy.
She gonna trade you in for her brand new friends in middle school. So just get ready for that, bro. You gonna get traded in as soon as you get
gonna talk to me about that.
As soon as she say, "Dad, the cell phone is over with," it's all over with for you because she gonna call all her friends except your motherfucking ass. Okay?
Yo, I mean,
my boy always snatching his daughter's phones. Like he had to take his daughter's phone the other day. She wasn't acting right, so he was like, he had to take that phone.
Man, my daughter got an iPad. She got her cell phone.
Yep.
So
about
she be
4 or 5 processes. Yep. In the bedroom.
She come out the room hardly no more. Back in the day, I used to get hugs and shit. When she was little, all that shit over with, bro. So look, I'm preparing you because once they turn into teenagers, they get to looking at you, and next thing you know, you ain't.
That's the thing. As a man, right? I don't give a fuck what's going on. Everything in between. Like when she pulled that nigga up into my house.
Oh, they said don't do this. Hold on, Simon. This ain't how we.
That's what it's all. That's it. Like
they said don't mix alcohol with pain medication. Ooh, Vic, don't you tell that man to Vic that.
Honest, bro, I've done it and I'm still here. Tell the tale.
Everyone does it, man. Don't worry about that shit. Everyone knows their levels.
Okay.
All y'all went and got the vaccine and you still caught COVID. So we don't listen to y'all.
Boom, boom, boom. That's a bomb, nigga.
Let me see. Hold on. Before you. Well, yeah, because I did get. I got the vaccine. I did get COVID.
Yeah, I did. I had to do 4 times because I was working in. I was working with people. So.
But still, I don't know about this though, y'all. Yeah, you can't be.
Wait, here's something even more funny.
Stuff. You're gonna be somewhere.
They told black people to stop eating pork, and now the price of pork is going up. What does that mean?
Wait. Don't do that shit. What? Wait. Wait a minute.
I'm just saying, all of these don't mix this with this. Don't mix that with that. Nigga, they will give you a pill while injecting you with morphine. What the hell?
Okay.
What the hell?
All right, so you
what the hell? It depends on what type of pain medication that you mix though, because Simon could have some strong pain medication over there with them ribs broken. As painful as that can be.
Yeah.
So he don't need to be drinking no alcohol.
You think he ain't already did it, honest, bro? You think he already ain't popped them pills already? He ain't been drinking. He's sitting here.
Look.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Simon. Hey, now we just gonna ask Simon. Hey, Simon, what kind of pain meds did the hospital give you?
Well,
do you know the name of it?
They tried to talk about antibiotics and they try all that. I don't know what is in that shit. So like,
you ain't taking it.
I don't really care, to be fair.
All right. Well, look, I mean, did you go to the fucking? I mean, but did you go to the pharmacy or something and just get some over the counter?
Yeah, of course. Yo, you're talking to a nigga that's a farmer, right? So you gonna be like the stupid.
So again, Simon is here. He took some pain pills and he been drinking. Questions, comments, or concerns? Let's go.
You know what happens, right?
Well, he may. How many pills is it though, Simon? Because he could have. Do you just have one pain pill they gave you, or did they give you multiple pain pills? I definitely don't recommend that.
Oh, they prescribed something, and I didn't prescribe.
He didn't get it.
Oh, he didn't even go get the medicine.
No,
Simon, if you don't stop that, you tell me this man got these broken ribs, and he ain't got no pain medication. Is that what you saying, Simon?
He said he went to the pharmacy, like CVS.
Listen, bro, do you know how much I've been broken up already? I got a plate in my jaw. Like, I've been broken up. I've been attacked. I've been beaten down. I've been in the cells. I've been all that shit. Like, yo, bro, you don't understand. This was like it was just like a reincarnation to me.
I mean, for real, honest, I don't go to the hospital a lot either. When I should have.
Like when you've been through that shit. Look, bro, I got beaten in themselves, them white motherfuckers. Do you know what I'm saying? Like trying to get at me, like doing some fucked up shit. Like, yo, I ain't even spoken on it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I got a plate in my jaw like Superman. I'm robotic, nigga. Do you know what I'm saying? That ain't never gonna wait. Every time I don't give a fuck how these chicks come up here and talk about me, how I'm so cute and all that shit. I look in the mirror every day. I got that titanium plate in my jaw, and my daughter's just walking up and going, "Daddy, how the fuck did that happen?" Yo, 8 niggas fucking try to drop me, and I fucked all of them motherfuckers up. And
you ain't look like you had no plate in your jaw.
Nigga, like, don't fuck with me. That's why I don't fuck with niggas. Because, like, you guys be doing some stupid shit and chatting some stupid shit. At the end of the day, I'll rinse you. I'll cloth you. Do you know what I'm saying? Dip you in the fucking water and rinse. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't just say this shit for fun. It's not a fun thing. I back niggas. Like, I back people that actually back me. And that's it. You never see them on other people's platforms doing some stupid shit. Like, there are certain people that I resonate with based on the fact of what they went through, based on the fact that what I went through. And this ain't no fucking sorry Eminem fucking song, because I've been in Detroit for a minute. I'll fuck this nigga up in 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
So now you've been to Detroit before too?
Yeah. That's where peace comes from. What you talking about? I didn't sleep with her, but I went there.
Oh, all right. So yeah, because you know Vic right in Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit. Detroit
Motown.
is a whole lot bigger. If you've never been here and you
My
come,
cousin.
you realize
Yeah, I
that
was in Motown City. I went over on that side.
the size of, you know, like for example, like the block that I'm on is probably about a quarter of a mile long, and it's just one block, and that's how the blocks are designed in Detroit. Every block is a big, huge, long block with fucking 10 to 15 houses on each block. You know, you got the areas that are abandoned, but I mean, that's how large the fucking city is. You know what I'm saying? There's
Do you stay close to the Ford plant?
well, the floor, like all of that's on the east side. I'm on the west side of Detroit. Um,
Oh, okay.
your industrial down. See, you have the west side, you have downtown, and then you have the east side of Detroit. Like these are like, you know, multiple zip codes, you know, all in one city. Like you could literally be driving on the freeway for 30 minutes and never leave Detroit. That's how big Detroit is. You know,
Oh,
it's an easy city to get along because the streets don't go in a straight line. So you really have to know where you're going.
Thank you.
oh, I believe it.
I'm just
Castro, how
resonating
you
from
doing?
the global perspective. That's perfect. You know, if anyone's gonna explain anything about how Detroit looks, that's where it is, right there. You know what I'm saying?
How long has it been though, Simon, since you've been to Detroit? Because I know you said
what?
You said you said it's been
again?
2003 since you've been to New York, right? So you ain't been.
Yeah.
How long? It's been a long time since you've been to Detroit, then, right?
Yeah. Right. Go ahead.
So when was the last time you've been to Detroit?
I ain't been to Detroit in a long time, apart from my ex. But that's not something I want to put out there like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she cool.
You've lived an interesting lifestyle. You got a lot going on.
No, I don't, bro.
You know, you say you got attacked. We talk about metal jaws, broken ribs. Simon, it's a lot. Simon, you got to slow down. And then you getting older, so you breaking ribs. Vic,
I've always been known.
Vic, it'd be terrible if you broke a rib, right, Vic? Working and stuff. We can't break no ribs as we get older.
I literally grew up in this shit. Like there's a difference, and this is why I keep saying to people, this ain't a competition. It's how you're built.
But you live by yourself, and you got nobody to help you.
This ain't competition. It's how you built.
His wife to help him if he broke a rib.
You know, like
people need somebody to help you if you break a rib,
bro. You know, like look, bro. People be calling me up, going, "Oh, you gonna take Ro for a meal?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, bitch." At the end of the day, what the fuck are you actually speaking to me about? Why are you fucking calling me up? Speaking about another nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's nothing to do with you. Like, give me a break. Like, and sometimes all of this shit like feels really immediate. And that's the thing that really catches people. They're banking on the fact that you're going to respond immediately. No, so most of the time, I'm like, yo, I need to take a week off. I need to take 2 weeks off. Because if people are actually your friends, you know, and things are supposed to happen, like today, I took a week off. Who am I speaking to? Ro's always been there for me. Now, the bottom of my soul.
You took a week off for work.
Ro's always gonna be there for. I don't give a fuck what Ro's going through. I don't give a fuck. Like that's all political shit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I might tap off for another 2 years. I'll tap back into Ro. Ro's always gonna be there for me. That's what you want, nigga.
Oh, you too.
Regardless. Exactly. I'm always be there for. I'm a lifer. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm a lifer. Regardless. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what happens in between. Fuck that shit. You know, if you got me, you got me. I don't get everybody, and you damn well know that. So I don't know.
Simon,
You don't
if
get
you, I
everybody
don't,
because I don't
Simon,
see you run.
you sure you're not gonna kick me to the curb as soon as you find that woman that you want to be with, Simon? You gonna be in,
No, no,
you know, in that mode of love. You ain't gonna be thinking about me. You gonna be with that woman.
well,
She gonna help you, get your ribs taken care of.
no woman's
All
gonna
right.
help you do anything.
You don't plan on getting married no more.
No woman is gonna help you do anything. I might get married, but I don't know. I'm just saying, no woman is gonna help you do anything in this day and age. They got their hands tied, and you know the funny thing is like kudos to them. They managed to do this shit, and that's a whole different fucking conversation. They managed to sort of like, you know, go, okay, we want to rest. That's what they're doing. Like that. So if a man gets into the life, they want them to take care of everything to a particular, but at the same time go, I want the responsibility and the authority to go, if you fuck up, I got my whole shit in the bag anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? And like we've seen this shit. I think we need to write a film about it. I think we're so sophisticated and understanding about this game. Like I'd love to write a film with you, bro. I'd love your perspective. I think that's our angle. You know, and sometimes like shit just happens like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Exactly.
So you, well, see, Simon, I know you do, you know, some form of music, but so do you do things with film too,
Mm-hmm.
or
Media,
writing,
period.
screenwriting?
Yeah, media. Yeah, media, period. Yeah. I'd
Oh,
love to be yeah, because you know, I don't know. Are you interested in that or no? I don't know. I just put it out there.
well, I did. At one point in time, I did want to be an actor. I wanted to do something with,
I could
you
tell.
know, with scenes, acting.
I
Yeah,
could put you in
you know, I
front.
found it to be fun. It was
I could put
fun.
you in front of some people, like, and we could talk about it. Like, we can discuss it, like in terms of your roles or whatever. If you want to still do that, like, you can do your day job.
Simon, you're a
That's
man
it.
of many talents.
No, I think
Don't you got your
no, bro.
lawyer,
Yeah,
lawyers
I
don't be
know.
having time for too much
No, because
other than
look,
lawyering.
you'll be backed up. You'll be backed up. You know, don't worry about that. I'll show you that. You know where it is already. Like,
I'm
but
ready to see
you
you
know,
in a suit. Vic, you think we ever gonna see Simon in a suit?
see
Oh,
me in the suit whenever you want. But I do that on private. I don't do it on
You
YouTube.
should
Like,
have.
I
I mean, if you're a lawyer, you got a lot of
they're like,
suits.
oh, you got
You
your
should.
hoodie. Yeah, I got my hoodie, bitch. Like,
You can't. You better not. Oh, hold on, Simon. Let you ever put a hoodie on in somebody's courthouse, you getting up out of there. Okay, they're gonna kick you out, just like who was it?
hilarious.
Fresh Prince uncle used to kick Jazz out. You ain't going into that daggone courtroom with no hoodie,
No,
Simon.
like it's
No.
kind of different over here. So I got to protect my anonymity. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you actually saw me right now, my hair's actually really grown. It's got to like 10 inches, and you know, I used to be a dread, so I used to plait my hair and stuff. But
You
when I
said
got
what?
to law,
You said what grew your hair?
yeah, I used to be a dread. So but I
Oh,
don't do it. But yeah, my daughter's like, Daddy, why is your hair so long? You need to... Is it like, oh shit, she's preparing for the new age. I'm like, okay, nah, okay. I don't even need the white chicks to turn around and tell me to cut my hair. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, Simon. You got to take care of yourself. If you say, you know, with these broken ribs, you know, it's no joke. You need
It's
to go get
beautiful,
some
bro.
band-aid.
Bro,
You gotta get your band-aids
it's
changed.
beautiful. Yeah, yeah. I
You
mean,
gotta
I'm
get
gonna do
all of
that
that
shit.
done though. You gotta get your band-aids changed. Vic, don't be acting like you gotta get all of this stuff done.
Yo,
And
I'm
alcohol and
Superman.
pain
Like,
medicine is
most,
not gonna be the.
yo, yeah, I'm Black Superman. Most people don't really understand how much my body's gone through and all that shit. Like, I had a knife in my head when I was 16, like 6 years old. Sorry. A kitchen knife at that, like in the back of my head. Like I was pouring with blood, and
You said what happened with? I'm sorry. You said what happened with a kitchen knife?
We were playing, like my mother, like, just we was in the cul-de-sac, and like, you know, we was just playing. This white dude, he had a white family. They allowed him to have a knife in his hand, and we were playing around. I you know, this is what I find kind of fascinating. It's really interesting when you reflect on shit, right? But it's just like this. I think we was like 9. That's what I remember. He might have been 8 or whatever, but his parents allowed him to come out the house with a fucking kitchen knife. When I'm talking about kitchen knife, this is like a 9-10 inch blade. And this is shit that is sharp as a motherfucker that cut onions like whoop, whoop, whoop. It ain't like saying like it's a blunt instrument, right? But they allowed him to come out. Now this white dude's coming out on the fucking cul-de-sac, where he's like, "Oh, let's Simon, do you want to play a game?" I'm like, "Okay, nigga." Like I ain't say nigga at that point. Nigga's a new word to me, but I'm just saying that. That's why I say all the time. But he didn't say that. I was just like, "Okay, all right, okay, white boy." So it's just like in my mind. But anyway, like, so we're playing on the field, like we get on the cul-de-sac. He said this shit like about, let's flip the knife in the air and see if it's gonna land on the ground, right? So that's what happened, and we flipped it a couple of times. The third time, it hit my head.
Oh my God, you lucky.
I had a 3-inch blade. I had a 3-inch blade dissected into my fucking brain, like capsized my skull, like, and it was stuck there. Now I started bleeding. My mother didn't know what the fuck was going on. I had to sit on the fucking side to the fire alarm. The fire ambulance come around. The ambulance came in. The police came in. All this fucking shit. The fucking knife was still stuck in my fucking head, nigga.
Simon, what part of your head was it stuck in? It was the front part of the back?
The back is the back. I still got a stitch. I can show you another time. So
please do.
Yeah. I nearly lost my life. It was really weird, but this I was just like, yo, this is what I don't know. I'm not like against white people. White people don't know shit about black people. You know what I mean? Because you know what? What happened was I was literally sat there when the ambulance fucking drove up. My face was dripped in blood, right? And you know, I didn't even know shit about shit. And when the ambulance turned up, they were the first people to speak to the ambulance, the paramedics, right? You know what they said?
What was that?
He tripped up. They said he tripped up.
You said they said he tricked her.
Tripped up.
Tripped up. He tripped up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like I just took a trip and a knife fell in my fucking head all of a sudden. Crazy.
Yeah, that is. That's wild, Simon. And so you were a kid.
Yeah, I was 9 years old, man. I'm 40s. I'm 40s right now. 40. I'm approaching 49. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. Yo, be careful. Like where you going, where you please. Yo, people be doing some fucked up shit. And then, you know, at the end of the day, that's why I fuck with on this road, because I like road, because at least it's fucking honest. I don't like this shit. Like, if you can get through, it shouldn't be a get through. Like, if you're gonna enjoy yourself, you know, like you're living and stuff, like, do that. But just road, just be careful, man. Like, people feel like you have affiliations with people sometimes, but maybe they're just trying to fulfill their own objective. And ain't nothing to do with nothing. You know, I respect some people. I don't go. It's only recently I've been able to actually think about shit, because I went through so much with my ex-wife just turning up and doing some crazy shit. Now, like, she ain't around. Right, a bit of
Yeah,
time.
Simon, but I do think you probably want to make better decisions when it comes to being that it's just you and your daughter, to support. You gotta watch out for yourself too, because that accident could have been worse, but thank goodness it wasn't, because your daughter, you have to be there for her, so
Yeah. Totally. I
making
ain't
better
never doing that
decisions.
again. Ever. Like, if I do it again, it's over. Like, you're not gonna ever fucking hear from me again. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I know that shit. Because I'm feeling it still. And this has like been like a week or two. So it's just like no. And like when like my daughter is so fucking beautiful. She is me. Like the way she acts and it's crazy. Like she is me. Like she is me all over the damn place. And worse at that, she's female. And I'm like, nigga, God damn, why did you do this to me? Do you guys say I'm gonna raise a female by myself? What?
Well, I mean, how much longer does your ex-wife have though? Like, she'll be out?
Nah, she ain't coming out, man. The way they're treating her, it's over. That's the realization, because I've been always playing with the idea that at least you could co-parent or some shit.
What did she do to have to stay in there that long?
She be doing some crazy shit for real.
Oh.
She slit her wrist with her credit card. You know what I mean? In a predominant area, like a tourist area. We live in London. You gotta remember that. Like, this ain't no America shit. Like, we live in London, predominant. You know what I'm saying? If a terrorist attack goes down, like she damn well knows this shit. Like, there's some robbing and stealing. Oh, it's a whole tourist area, right?
Yeah.
It's terrible. And she's vulnerable being in a house by herself. So it's just like, when she did that shit, now she's fucking with these fools, these ratchets, these gangsters on the fucking block. And she want to play them just based on the fact she's in the emotions based. Like, I don't want to fuck with her. She keep calling me like, Simon, oh, we need to be remarried. I'm just coming around, like, I'm like, nigga, what? What you gonna come around to open your pussy up to me or some shit? Yeah, I mean, what the fuck conversation are we gonna have? Because I ain't really into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that. Anyone could like come around your house and open up their fucking pussy. But what the fuck is going on with your fucking mind state? You know what I mean? Because that's the fucking problem. And everyone want to offer their pussy out like it's some sort of gold dust. Well, okay. Not if you're fucking looked up about 5 years down the fucking line, talking some bullshit, and we're going through all the court systems and all this crap. And this is like this is the interesting thing about ladies that I see out here, and they call me gay. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, your play is only going to last a maximum of 3 years. I don't give a fuck what the fuck is going on. If you're actually serious about shit, you can't do it. And shout out to Brooke. Not in a funny way. I'm just saying she hit me up.
Oh, she did.
See how that? Yeah, you see how that shit goes down? So if I hit Brooke back up, right? You see what the fuck's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna get invested in Brooke. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't that dude. And this is why I like.
I mean, you better find you a lady in London.
No. Shit's gonna be natural. It ain't gonna be like it's here or there. And what I see is me and you, we're gonna do some shit. We're gonna actually do some real shit. We're gonna be on a yacht or some shit, and You have a passport?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I just need to know that. But I'm just saying, we're going to do some real shit. But apart from whatever else is going on, because I got to show you some shit. Because at least you're my friend. Do you understand? I appreciate that deeply. This is the thing that most people don't fucking understand. Yo, bro. My deepest, darkest moment was in 2018 when I realized I had to get a divorce. That was my deepest, darkest moment. When we were married for like 10 years. That wasn't like something I just came across. It's like I realized there's something else going on here, like that I can't control. Before that, I was a total fucking control freak. I was a fucking because I had the world in my palm. I had businesses, I had 10 employees, I had, shit going on, like offices over here, offices over there. It's just like, oh. But the moment she gave birth, oh, she's like, oh, shit. This is the first time. So Jesus Christ, it's exciting. I appreciate you, bro, for even listening to me.
Oh, I understand, Simon. Yeah, I know divorces are very hard. I've heard, it can be really tough, battling, and if you still love the person and it's something that they want to do, it can be tough. So.
Yeah, love is fickle. I mean, to an extent, when it's presented to you in a way where it's just like you have to make a choice. And I think that's what we're educated on, like as infants. It's like, what is the curriculum? What's the education system? What are we actually taught to? That's my thought process. It's not about anybody else. It's like, what are we actually taught? How am I supposed to deal with this shit? And it's the same thing. Like when we're having conversations, like we like talking about, oh, you speak to Ro, you gay. Like, why do you like Ro? La la la. It's just like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, when is the last time you got educated about shit? You know what I mean? It shouldn't be that big a deal. Although you're speaking about something that's so deep and reaching it into your heart, and like the fact is we're supposed to have this conversation. Go to fucking sleep and think about tomorrow and have a conversation about tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're actual friends. Apart from that, if I'm not doing that with anybody, you're not my friend. That's how you measure that shit. Because people be on the internet just going reactionary, like it's a football game or a soccer game. Or, no, we're not.
Yeah, we know over here, a lot of times, people will try to get a rise out of you.
Mm-hmm. We're not children.
You got to know how to handle it.
You spent a lot of time and you put a lot of work in. And so have I. And so have everyone around you. You got to move on, bro. Be the bigger dude. And I'll back you all the way. You know what I mean? I think we get
it's good to try to do that at times.
Yeah. Fuck the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? It don't exist.
Yeah.
But
be yourself. That's the best thing, I think, is being yourself, and definitely, trying your best to live in your truth. So living your truth. Yes.
No, bro. You gotta stop speaking like that. You know what affirmations are?
I know that Mitra does those. Bro. Yeah, I brought a book of those before too. Affirmations.
All right, look, pay more attention to me because I like you. You know I like you. Okay. Now you can hit me up whenever, and we're not gonna just talk about bullshit. No, we're not gonna. I don't give a fuck about B-sector bullshit. Whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Hit me up, speak to me. Like if you want to do some exercises or whatever, look, I'll do whatever the fuck just to get, just whatever.
Okay.
Just hit me up. We're cool.
Okay, Simon. Yeah, I'll
Hey,
let you get some rest.
have a good day. I don't want to hold you up too much. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye, bye,
Have a
Simon. You
good
enjoyed
day.
the start of your weekend.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, Castro, are you there? Castro? Oh, yeah, I
I'm
think
here.
Castro
I'm
might.
here. I'm sorry. I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
there
here.
you go.
I ain't left.
Oh, you there? Yeah, you know what, Castro? I think I might be heading out of here. I was having some conversation, but so like, but how are you doing right now, though, Castro? You just because I know you said you were just getting back from Tommy, so well, I know you probably were, either heading to get you some rest or were you about to get some breakfast?
Oh well, really, what I was about to do, I was just gonna rest because I just had a long day. I had to do some working, and now I'm just kind of relaxing. I had to have a little bit of a me time with my man, with my
You
man.
got it. Yeah, you got to do that sometimes. Yeah, and
But
it's
other
good
than
that
that,
y'all can get together and
I'm
have
good.
time together.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Y'all,
But I
cause
don't want
y'all
to
have,
hold you up, huh?
y'all been yeah, y'all just been pretty much chilling.
Yeah, pretty much just chilling, and really just giving each other a break, and we have been handling things outright the right way instead of the wrong way.
That's good, Castro. Yeah, cause I do know a lot of times when other things I feel like are um kind of like kind of complicating your relationship, it can kind of cause things to it, be bigger than what it is. So that's good that y'all seem to be trying to handle things on y'all own
Yeah, me and
together.
Tommy, we balance each other. We kind of balance each other out. So I'm glad that we are like that. When it comes to us, because a lot of folks may think that someone is being overpowering or overbearing or whatever, but it ain't like that. Honestly, we are a hey, look, we are I would say I wanted to say a power couple, but I don't want to put too much emphasis on that. But we are just we are just us, and we are happy where we are at. And if folks don't like it, they ain't gonna like
Yeah, that's right. And I'm glad. I think the best thing is if y'all can be or be yourselves around each other. If you feel like you can be yourself around him and he can be himself around you, that's what I feel builds the relationship. Because at one time I was I know where I went wrong at. It seems you get hurt worse when you're trying to be somebody that you're not, and you may, let's say, you want somebody, you want this person, and you just be like, well, I think they may like this, so I'm gonna try to act this way, and it happens so um fast too, Castro, because you can really be trying to go into something being yourself, like, oh, you know, but then if you really like the person, like really, you sometimes you'll lose your mind. It's crazy, like you'll be like, what am I doing? But it feels right, but it really isn't, because you know when something feels right, and it's just you would like, and and it got me hurt because I felt like I was like, okay, this is what he wants. He wants this, and in the end, no, it's like he saw through me not being myself. And people pick up on that. I think they do. And then that's when you just really, really be wanting to know, like, well, why didn't it work out? Why didn't it work out? You already got your answer. So
it. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
glad. I
exactly.
really do feel like y'all know each other, huh?
Yes, indeed, because I feel like I would say in certain situations, if that may happen, when it comes to people, Even though that is a true testament right there, because that does happen and it's sad. But I will say on this note, you know, if it when it happens, you gotta let a person know, hey, you may think that you may have control of me, or you may think that I don't know how to do this and do that. But baby, the ball's in my court because at the end of the day, I can easily switch it up on you and have you and look, and I will have their asses looking like a fool. Honestly, hmm I would. If
Yeah.
look, I'm just saying, in general, because if I was in certain situations, I would be, certain things that I can accept and certain things I can't accept, and to that point, when I really honestly, when I get to that point, I have to just kind of like say no or just kind of cut a person off because I'm not gonna allow someone that's coming into my world because I feel like we all walk around in our own little worlds. But I'm not gonna let anybody come around in my world thinking that they are going to readjust or change anything that comes along with me. Mm-mm. You either understand it or you don't. If you don't, move your ass. With class, please do, because I ain't trying to catch a case. I look, even though I will not risk my freedoms, I'm not risking that at all. But at the same
You
time,
shouldn't.
look,
Yeah.
move your stuff.
We got too much life to live, Castro, to be, risking our freedom, for toxic situations. So yeah, you're right. Like if you don't feel like it's right, you right. You can say no. You have the right to say no, and that's when you really can find out if somebody respects you. If you can
Mhm.
just say no to them and it's okay, because a yes should be just like a no. Yeah, it may be some disagreements in it, but they should understand that that no is comfort. That no is I no like no. Like I'm comfortable saying no to you. And when that
Exactly.
person accepts that, that's somebody that is I
It's
feel
good.
like, on your side, that you
hmm
can start something with.
Exactly. Because I would want my partner to understand that, when it comes to certain things, I can say yes to. And if it comes to other things, I mean that I may not agree with, I can say no to. But I would want them to understand. Understand, baby. Hey, I ain't that person, I ain't that guy. Because I don't want us to ever, ever fall out over something so small and petty, especially when we can talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, talking. Yeah, that's something. As long as the person is willing to listen and understand. Yeah, that's the way to kind of go about it. Um, fixing the situation. A lot of times it's best to, we may not do this, especially when it's, we got a crush or something. But it's best to nip it in the butt, at the beginning. And like right then and there, it's best to say, hey, this right here, we need to discuss this. We need to go in and have this talk, because sometimes we will let things linger and, continue to happen. And before we know it, it's out of our control. It feels like it is. It's a lot
Yeah,
harder to handle.
it is. And
Mhm.
I thank God that I went through certain situations I would say when it came to certain I would say individuals because it taught me how to be today. And whatever someone may try to either come my way with, I know how to block it away, and honestly, I know how to say no because look, if I was maybe 23, 20, 24 or 25, maybe, they maybe they could have maybe got a person, but me personally nowadays, I'm just like, I done been there, done that. I ain't trying to go back to that. I'm trying to do better and move forward. You know what I mean? And have
You know,
somebody.
and Castro, have you been in previous relationships?
I have.
See, that's good. So yeah, when you have that experience, it helps you to, kind of be able to handle different situations. It makes you more comfortable too, being around somebody that you're growing to love. So that's a plus.
Yes, it
So yeah, because a lot of people, especially in our lifestyle, we may not really find somebody or know what to do when eh, hey, it's a potential relationship. We just may not be ready, because I feel like Castro, me and you are kind of like we're kind of on that level, of I you say, you say you was, at work and stuff like that. We I'm very happy with me being able to be myself more now. But I do know, when I was like in my 20s and like my 30s, I wasn't really, really being myself because I was, how they call, quote unquote, we discreet. Like, okay, you're being discreet.
right,
And
right.
it's like, is that really who you are? Like we may want to have a little bit of yeah, I ain't saying feminine, but that whole trying to be, you can lose yourself, you know.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I thank goodness. I did not lose myself in that. Well, I would say when I was going through when I was going through certain situations. Um, I still knew how to play my cards right. But can I say this? There were times where some things wasn't not right, but at the same time I made it out of it, and I never went back to those things because those things never brought me anything but drama. And I don't me personally, I don't do drama. I don't do drama at all. So therefore
it's
I just be
stressful.
about positivity, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's nothing wrong with that either, because yeah, like drama, it can be quite stressful. It's unless it's certain things you really got to learn how to handle, because it can be a lot to take on. So I definitely understand where
Yes,
you're,
indeed.
where you're coming from with that, Castro. But
Yes,
I
indeed.
know because working out helps you to open your mind a lot of times. I was really down in the dumps for a while because I hadn't been working out and I was just working, and my body I was just sluggish, real sluggish. You don't want to start no relationship or nothing with somebody and your body ain't right. You
Right.
slugging around. No,
And see, and look, speaking of body, I gotta get my ass back back into the gym because I'm getting comfortable with some comfortable weight. It's like how have you ever heard of this phrase called relationship weight?
yeah. Is it this kind of like you like the after stages of being married, like where
Yeah,
you're comfortable weight, yeah, comfortable, yeah.
yeah. So therefore, I'm at that stage right now. So therefore, I'm trying to I gotta cut back a little bit because I'm greedy. I love to eat. So therefore, people may look at me and be like, "Oh my goodness, what's going on with Castro? He used to be this and that, and now he even got a little rounder and a little thicker." But it's all right, shit. Here, I ain't went nowhere. I'm still the same person, okay? But at the same time, I'm
Yeah,
filling out. Because at the same time, we are getting older, so therefore, we're gonna age, and we're not gonna look the same as we did 10 years ago. So it's all right.
absolutely. Yeah, Castro, I started to see that, and because especially when I feel like you are in that relationship. Y'all, you want to eat good, so a lot of times there's a lot of cooking involved. You're cooking something. So, I mean, it's definitely understandable. And, I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of, I think, shoot, I've been quite well off with, my looks up until, my late 30s. And I mean, some people don't even hold on to their looks that long. So
So
I'm just happy for that.
look, I am so grateful. Look, even though I'm not even look, I would love to be tall, but I'm only 5'5", so therefore I'm a shorty, like you.
Yeah, you okay, Castro? Yeah, 5'5". I didn't know you were I didn't know you were on like short like that though.
Yeah. Look, how tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
Are you okay? Well, okay, you're taller than I am. So you about you? I would say you and Rico about the same height, probably. Rico
Yeah.
report.
Yeah, I think Rico did say he. Well, I mean, so Rico is like well, yeah, maybe so. Yeah, is he about 5'8" or something, or
Probably.
maybe about 5'7"?
Yeah, because when he took a
Oh,
picture next to Wally, he was tall. Well, he wasn't. Well, I was not tall, but it was just he seemed like kind of I would say normal height wise.
yeah, because remember when Rico was doing his videos, dancing and stuff. He looks like he got some longer legs than
Yeah, yeah.
than
Hmm.
he.
Oh
But
my goodness,
yeah.
you know what, bro? Now look, now they're gonna say we're lusting. They're lusting. Mm.
No,
Oh well.
we notice certain things. I feel like when I mean when somebody wearing some basketball shorts or something like that, I just feel like, hey, their legs may look a little longer, but yeah, I guess you're
Oh
going
my
on to your
goodness.
film.
Hey, that's wrong.
what they
I gotta ask
what
you
they
this. I
line
just
they
gotta ask
lining
you
out
this.
some basketball shorts. So
Mm. I gotta ask you this. I just want, do you know when you are going overboard, or do you know when it comes to the asking the questions?
you said going overboard.
Hmm.
Do you know? Um. Well, not really. What do you mean?
You ain't never realized when you may have said something and you was like, "Oh my goodness, I done said that." Oh my. Well, you may not have said this before, but I'm just saying, when I view you and sometimes you may ask questions, it'd be like, "Oh my goodness, oh, you said that." Well, I would say you just asked that, but I was just shocked. It's been times like that when when just watching you and viewing you.
Oh, you know what? No, you know what, Castro? I guess that was, certain questions. I don't really interview people like that, so that's one thing. I don't know. I felt like I don't really ask that many questions unless it's okay, like if Brian or something was up here, and we normally we'll just have like a conversation. We normally do more talking than, I guess, if the question comes up. But yeah, I don't know. I never thought of that. I asked a lot of straight up real barrier questions that can cause a stir. I never thought about it
You
like that
don't.
because
You don't. I mean, it's like it's.
oh
I ain't gonna lie. It's a part of your the whole demeanor. It's like you know what is going on, and then all of a sudden you may say something that's off the wall, and it comes off to the people like, oh, you know what you're doing, so therefore you're gonna try. You're kind of being a little messy, so therefore people are going to perceive you as a little bit, like, okay, this man right here, they may want to say this and say that, but at the same time, he knows what's going on. That's why he's saying what he's saying. That's why I said that.
yeah, so I'm telling you, Castro, really, when I that's certain things, like about this, the sector that I didn't have it all, when it came to that. Like, okay, now I am a lot more aware, um, but certain things are still left though, Castro, where you still be thinking that's where that the conflict comes in, when you feel like, no, I don't feel like that was the wrong thing to do, but it can be, it can be wrong to the next person. So that's
It
something I
can
did have to
be.
learn.
And it's like
Yeah.
it's like you are so, no offense, but just like you are so oblivious to it a little bit. Oh my goodness, like you don't know that you are actually doing it, and it's noticeable to everybody. Well, I don't know if you notice it now, but it's noticeable.
Hmm. Yeah, see, I mean, I think everybody has their opinion though over, um, I think as content creators, people have their opinion over how you are as a content creator.
Mm.
So, and another thing too, I feel like we are all adults. That if we look at it, we're all adults. So it's certain things that I really don't leave, left behind, because people ask me questions. When you say that, Castro, I'm gonna tell you,
Mhm.
it's some people out here that ask you a lot. Certain things they'll go definitely above and beyond, and I feel like I have got to the point where I can handle more. Being that I've grown, a lot with my platform. I think, I can just kind of handle things because I molded myself to be able to, handle myself as being a gay man on this application. That's something, because people will try to, trigger you with certain things.
They will.
And, and I listen to certain things that people say too. Like when they tell me, when somebody was like, okay, that's my opinion, that's my opinion, they got to realize that right there, okay, that's helping me. That's helping me say, oh, that's that person's opinion. That's not just because that's how they may feel that I am. I don't have to take that in. You can say
Right.
all day how you feel, how you think I am, but I'm the one that I live with myself. So I know who
Right.
I am. I'm able to take your opinion, like your opinion. Okay. It's on, this is just an example. If you got
Yeah.
that opinion of me, that's fine. Because at the end of the day, you about to live your life. I would be crazy not to live mine, because I'm trying to move and trying not to be in, the folks that may have a bad opinion. Moving with your bad opinion of myself. No, not at all. So I'm gonna just keep moving in the way that I like and I want to, and you gonna move the way you are. So that's why, when certain people seem like they feel they may be frustrated with me. I feel like, go and take you an aspirin. Okay, go and take you a pain pill or something like that, because I know this. The best advice I can give to a person like that is, that's when you may need to stop watching me. Then, if you don't like me, I know one thing. I'm not going. If it's somebody whose commentary I just can't take, I'm not gonna keep watching them like that. If they not gonna give me a laugh, if they gonna have me, laughing at least a couple of things, okay, I may watch them. But no, somebody that just don't give me no. It's certain people, Cash, I'm telling you, I don't watch them at all, because I'm like, it's nothing that they're giving me. It's content creators up here. They don't give me nothing. Like, they're not, they can't serve me no
Right.
laughter. It's just, I ain't gonna say emptiness. It's boring. It's to a point. It's boring. I call it boring. That's what that is. That boring. That's that boring that you can't take.
What is wrong?
We got that
It,
in our lives.
it's a few boring folks out here, but since you're boring, when you say it's boring, my boring may be a little different from your boring. So therefore, I can't say too much on that because I don't want people thinking, oh, I'm riding against what you saying. But at the same time, I understand what you saying. You know.
Yeah, I mean, but hey, I've definitely come to kind of know certain things within the sector. It took me a long time, though. It did. It took me a long time to really get to that point because this stuff can be complicated. It is. It can be really complicated, and then you kind of find out. Folks that say you're stupid. So okay, so I get a grade F in the B sector. Okay, I'm fine with that. Grade F. Guess what? This is not my sole purpose. So not at all. I could not be one of the ones, some of the ones that come up here and they really be getting down, every day and all of that. No, I can't I wouldn't be able to take that. I would definitely lose it trying to fight somebody all day long. No. I can't do that. That's why I like to stay elementary as possible. So hey, if I'm called stupid, I'm okay with it. But I really do like to stay elementary because I don't want even though it happens though sometimes Castro, where over here definitely you slip up. We only human and we say dark stuff. I really don't want to go crazy dark no more. I don't. Because I have a I feel guilt very quickly. Some people up here they don't feel guilt like that. I have molded myself. I feel at times to the point where people can say certain foul things to me, and I'm able to take it and move the course. Trust and believe that has just happened. Like hey, Lady Sparkle, hey, baby, that has just, and I'm still not all the way good with that. Not at all. If somebody say some real off the wall stuff, I just may flip. But I'm better. I can say I'm much better with it. But I feel like when you have a sense of, I guess you can say, pride about yourself, or it not even always that though. Sometimes you could be, it could be a little bit of insecurities or something like that too. Certain things just may trigger you more. So
And
yeah.
look, you are totally right about that. And honest, I want to ask you, how does it feel to reach another? Well, you almost to another milestone, another age milestone now. I'm waiting to
Yeah.
get there. See what I'm
Castro,
saying?
you know what? I feel like right now I'm doing the right things, where I got to get ready for it because I did just recently somebody that somebody that I knew that were in their 40s, they weren't taking care of themselves and they you know went away from this world because they weren't willing to really go check up on things. So yeah, this is definitely excuse me, this is definitely somewhere, where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take the good traits that I knew that they had, which was, going to the gym, but I also am gonna continue to go to the doctor. I'm gonna go to the doctor and, get myself checked up on, make sure that I'm gonna try. It's something that I'm not good on, but I gotta get on that is taking my vitamins and stuff like that. Medicine. I sometimes I forget it, and it's not good because I'm you when you are more prone to worrying about getting to work on time and stuff like that. But yeah, that's where I want to be at with this milestone. Better preparation when it comes to taking them vitamins and making sure my body feeling right. Because I don't, Castro. I'm telling you, when you get back to, well, you're still, I think, in your younger 30s, right?
I'm,
You
I'm
going
in my
it's gonna be
I'm 32.
Oh yeah, see you good, so you can get right back up in that gym. But yeah, Castro, that's one thing. That's one milestone. Try your best to at least go to the gym. At least I'll say 2 months out the year if you just trying to start back, because this time right here, me trying to get back in the gym. Oh my God, my legs, I could barely walk, and my body was
And
just
that's the
hurting
part.
all over. It was getting your muscles torn again so you can get back to working out. And I saw a varicose vein too. I said, "Oh no, not no
Mm.
varicose vein. What's going on here?"
Not very
So,
close. Oh my goodness, no, not that.
yeah, I said, "Nah, not today." So yeah, I had to really just really say, "Okay, settle down, get back in it, in the groove of it." And I don't think I'm gonna be able to stop. I really don't. I don't think I'm gonna really be able to take that long, long break
Well,
again. And I don't think I would want to.
well, Ro, I would say, look, how about you have a few hamburgers at nighttime, pancakes to be exact, and bacon and biscuits and grits and eggs and all that. Look, you don't need to be in the gym right now. You don't. You need to look. You need some weight on you. You do.
Yeah, you know what? And I got me some protein powder at home. That's what I'm
Oh
gonna be
my
making me a
goodness!
shake this
Not the
morning.
protein powder. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what they call it, the whey protein, whey protein.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just kidding with you. Yeah.
Yeah, Castro. So I mean, yeah, I definitely this milestone is coming. I just want to be able to better prepare myself. I
Uh,
because I was saying this year right here was a renewal for me. Just get myself back on track. I
Right.
want my mind to be better. My mind, I want to have that all taken care of, and just better health. Health. I don't want to be getting sick, and
Right.
because I mean sickness now it lasts us a lot longer. So I was happy, definitely happy that I got better. So. And I want to read too. Yeah, I want to be reading more because reading definitely helps
Yes,
build.
indeed. Yeah. And I've been hey, look, I collect books and that I want to read and just I'm like a person that people may not notice about me, but in my downtime, I like to read. I like to just kind of you know, just go out there and do certain things that people probably wouldn't even think that I would do. I look, I climb mountains. I would. I climb
Really? Oh,
mountains.
that's something you would like to do, Castro? Climb mountains.
Yes, I do that.
Oh, that's a
I
nice.
look.
That's a hobby. See, you got things
Mhm.
that you like to do, daring
Yes, indeed.
things. So you're
I,
not afraid of heights?
I look. I am. Look. I don't fly, but I am. Look. I am afraid of heights. I am.
Oh, but you would climb a mountain.
I mean, but I'm on land. I ain't in the sky. It's a difference,
Oh,
bro. It's a
okay.
difference.
See, yeah, because that whole thing with heights and like climbing, it's all different. How we may, certain things that we may have
Yeah.
fear to, or
Yeah.
feel like we like I would never
Yeah.
do that. It's certain, it's different.
Yes, indeed. I climb mountains. I go. Look. Some folks don't like to go camping. I go camping. I love that. And look. I will even collect dinner. Really by going out
Oh,
there
kill it.
and having my fish out there in the lake. Oh my goodness. And put it and look, throw my little pole out there, trying to get a bite. Yes, indeed.
I be watching some of them videos where the guy this is one guy. It looked like he'd be somewhere in Antarctica, and he'll get that fish. That
Mm-hmm.
fish be looking so, it just, I'd be like, oh, and he'll cook it right there. And I was like, I know that fish
What he
was
would.
good.
Hey, does he go on the ice and then he try to does he drill a hole in the ice and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden he put his string down there and get the fish?
Yeah, you saw he got a bald head? That white man that got a bald head?
I believe I may have seen him before.
Yeah, because he looked like he'd be on an island. And then sometimes he'll be in that icy place too. So I'd be wondering, like,
Yeah.
where does he stay at? I guess maybe he travels, or and then I don't, some of them people, they really be making them channels, where they have a
Look, they
whole plan.
and you know what, Ro? They are getting so I would say comfortable with it nowadays. They are just going out to the center where they are on every platform, Facebook, YouTube, and they just kind of honestly in my eyes, they are just really just kind of showing people how to live sometimes without the things that we are used to, like electricity and other things. Ugh. But
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think I want.
helpful. You you say you don't think you could live without the electricity?
No, I don't. Mm-mm. Having to
Yeah,
go back, make things look not to be nasty or anything like that, but just save you. You gotta take care of yourself. Number one, number two. Oh my goodness, where's that gonna go? We gotta, get a thing of water, a page of water, and then flush it on down. Just pour it on into something so it can go down. Oh no, I ain't ready for that. I ain't ready for that.
yeah, yeah, Castro. I definitely hope not. I hope that we can continue
Mm,
to live life to the
yeah,
best of our ability.
yes,
But
indeed.
yeah.
Hey,
So
bro, can you do those type of things? Can you go out there in the forest and you can survive like that? Can you?
you know what, Castro? I it takes. I'll say this. It takes you really, really. Um, it
That
it,
was a
it will
no.
show just how much you want to live life.
That,
Um,
it, um,
I think at this point, I think I might be too spoiled. I wouldn't want to.
I
I don't think I would want to. You know,
look,
I
bro.
but
I look. I am spoiled. I'm a spoiled little brat. I'm a spoiled little bitch. I am. I'm a spoiled little bitch. I am. I'm spoiled.
yeah. If yeah, Kasher, I won't want to. I won't because like when I do have issues, like if the water is off, water not working, and then it feels like it's no, it's just not good. When you gotta boil your water, boiling water, um, it takes forever. And then you be tired, and all of that. You can't wait for it to come back on. So yeah, I won't want to.
I don't blame because I won't want to either. Because I be already lazy as it is. Shit, I'm trying to get pampered. I ain't trying to be doing no work. Hell no. Especially when I'm going camping. I'm going camping. I get serious. Mm.
I would rather
Where's
go
the
to a cabin than go camping.
yes, look, even when the when it comes to camping, well, I would say to the cabin, shit, you still gotta do some work. They want you to cook and do all this. Hell no. The last time I went to a cabin, it was marshmallows underneath the damn underneath the bed. Look, they actually was charging
Right.
bukus of money, trying to look for us to stay on, really for us to stay there. I'm like, oh my goodness, y'all asses, y'all look, their asses ain't even cleaned up all the way. It's some old marshmallows. It ain't come from us. It didn't. Just nasty. But at the same
Oh,
time,
okay.
I look. I'd rather be indoors than outdoors.
Yeah. But do you know how to start a fire?
Um, let me get some gasoline, a little match, and it'll be all right. I start a
Oh no,
fire.
without the gasoline, with just some wood.
I don't want to do the stick.
Yeah, the stick. The stick.
Honest roll. Honest roll. That's honest roll. That's honest roll. 2 sticks is
Huh.
a lot of rubbing. Getting 2 sticks
Yeah,
is a lot of rubbing.
yeah.
Whereas the one,
Who was I watching? I was watching. You ever seen that show that called Alive, where
I
they
have.
drop them people off? Drop them off in some type of forest, and it be bears out there
Mhm.
and everything, and they got to start their own little fire.
Yeah, they look. Look,
Mhm.
I feel so sorry. Look, I feel so bad for those people out there. I mean, look, look, they just throw them out there. Oh my goodness, in the wilderness, and they have to fend for them for themselves. Oh my goodness, but you know what? They sign up for this shit. They sign up for it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I don't think I can do that, bro. I don't think I can do that, bro. I don't think I could.
yeah. I couldn't become Tarzan. I don't know if I could just be Tarzan like that overnight.
Yeah, if
Nah,
I was Tarzan, I'd be
I would.
horny like a motherfucker. I'd be, hey, Ro, when you look,
Uh-huh.
Ro, hey, if yeah, look, if it was booty, look, if it was ass around, wouldn't you be trying to get off of some ass?
You know
I'm
what,
just
Castro?
saying.
I wouldn't even know.
I'm just saying, if you are Tarzan, I'm just saying, hey, if you slanging and banging, baby, I'm just saying, I would. Well, really, well, I would say only to one person, but not to multiple people, because that's nasty. Because that's how you get disease, diseases. But baby, oh, I be, baby, if somebody that's my bae, oh man, you can get it, you can get it. Oh my goodness, you can get it. Mm-hmm. Honest, well, no, honest, well, I know you're gonna be slinging some good old dick around there to somebody, maybe one in their mouth or their face. I mean, come on now, don't look, please, don't give us.
well,
Come on.
well, Castro, I tell you, if we got to go through that type of stuff, where we done lost the electricity and stuff like that, yeah, I guess
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna be quite more free will. Because
Sure
the
will.
doctor only
Yes,
gonna be able to tell us but so much. So yeah, I
I'm
say,
trying
hey,
to
have a
say,
good time while we able to live.
oh,
We may not be
nah,
living too much.
hey, you and I.
Have a good time. Shoot.
Shit, baby. Hey,
Shoot.
you have, look, honest bro, you have your man, I have my man, which is Tommy. So therefore, baby, ooh wee, baby. Hey, I'm gonna see you. Look, I see you, nigga. I'm gonna give you a little dab, and I'm gonna go to my quarters, and you go to your quarters. And handle up, cause I'm sure gonna handle up on mine. Yes, indeed. Yes,
Especially
indeed.
when we gotta
You
keep
know, peace.
warm. I'm gonna find somebody to keep warm with now, because they say that body heat is the next best thing to when you ain't got no heater or nothing like that, no electricity. You better get that body heat going. So you're gonna have to
Yeah,
get cuddled up with somebody.
got to. But honestly, bro, I didn't want to hold you up too long, cause I know you wanted to get off out here.
Okay, well, Castro, this was a good combo though, buddy. I'm glad that we talked, Castro.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'm
Yeah.
glad that I was able to hit your link, even though this is kind of like out of the really the random or really the ordinary, if you ask me. But I didn't mind it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whatever done happened, happened. Shit, right now we at a new place. Okay, we're at a new place.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that too, Castro. I really appreciate you for that. You know, um, Sometimes I think you do. You start anew on this stuff.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Uh,
indeed. And, a lot of folks don't even understand that. Although you may have, sometimes you may have run-ins with someone, and it may not always be good, but at the same time, sometimes you may have to let time heal some wounds or heal some things up. Let time, let some time pass by and then come on back. You know what I mean? Especially when
yeah,
you ain't never really had no deep ill towards a person. You know what I mean?
that's right. Yeah, I feel the same way, Castro. Everything. if it's not that that broken, I think it can be fixed.
Yeah,
Yeah, with
and
time.
and before I go, because I'm gonna say this before I go, that there was a person that want an apology out of me. But honestly, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this, honest bro. I don't feel like I don't have to apologize because I done seen things from this person. I done watch certain things from this person that have been targeting me when it came to when it came to certain things that I may have, had some, I would say, some partake in. And for that person to just go on their channel and try to, make it content, I got an issue with that. Even though I ain't really even though I ain't really too much sweating it right now, but I see it. But at the same time, I'm not going to go out my way to give an apology out, especially when I know the person that wants the apology from me has been doing, you know, bad things. And by that I mean, talking about what they may have seen, even though we put it out on YouTube. But if you so quote unquote cool with me, why would you want to blog or better than that? Why would you want to just do commentary on that when you know that that can, you know, kind of really hit a button with with me or anybody else that I'm dealing with, you know.
Yeah. I think a lot of times, Castro, we get caught up in a lot of the YouTube dramas, and it can definitely affect relationships that we have built
hmm
up here. Uh,
I ain't
and
apologizing.
it's for for a click and a view.
It is because I ain't apologizing because I ain't did shit to this person. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I did like this person at one point, but when they show me who they really are, when they got they ass in something that they didn't even have no business in, from the get go, from the first start that well, when I was with somebody, when I was having my dealings, that's the person still is still my baby to this day. But you involved yourself. You got into something that didn't have nothing to do with you, and you want to go back and go on your channel and make commentary about it. I can respect that, and therefore you'll never get an apology out of me. You never will. Mm-mm. I don't hate you, but you will never get an apology out of me. But honest, bro, that's all I have to say. I just had to say that because I had to get that out of me because I did hear a person, talking about I don't want to hear about no cancel Cannon because they ain't apologize. I ain't apologizing. I'm not. Are you honest, bro? Are you gonna be apologizing for somebody to somebody?
Well, at this moment, not right now. Um, you never know, Castro. I say down the line of things. Uh, it could happen. But if you feel strongly right now, then I understand. If you feel like, hey, I don't feel like I owe this person an apology, that's a feeling that you have inside yourself. So it can't, the way our hearts are set up, certain things can change. But you do. I feel like ish, we stand strong in how we feel at times. We may stand firm. So, you may not feel guilty about it. It may not, may not be no guilt there at all. You may really feel like, hey, there's no apology owed. That's understandable, because it's people up here, that have told me, that they felt like, hey, bro, you owe me an apology. And I may not have felt it either. Like, apology
Yeah.
for what? So yeah, I mean, I understand that feeling. Yeah, I do.
Right, 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 right. Well, honest, bro, I'm gonna have to get up on off of here because it's time for me to lay it on down. And
Yeah, I'll
you
probably
have a
get
good
me
night,
some
bro.
rest myself,
My pleasure.
Castro.
All right now.
Okay, great talking with you, Castro.
Yes, indeed. Peace.
Peace. Y'all, that was Castro Cannon. We had a great conversation today, y'all. I was just leaving the gym. Um, yeah, I tell you, y'all, sometimes I tell you, you can really gain a lot, from random conversation. How can you say it? What's the word? Unorthodox, uh, situations, and it can really help. It can really help you see certain things. I take from that type of stuff as well. Um, Conversations out the blue. There we go. Well, that's just the title of this video. Way to the weekend. Yeah, so I'm glad for that. We had, I think we had some definitely healthy moments in our conversation. Simon, get well. That's all I want to say to Simon. Simon, really, get well, Simon. That's what's first, because your daughter, I feel, definitely is something that you care about. So yeah, get well, Simon, for her when it comes to your injuries. That's a heavy ordeal. So, make sure you keep up with what you need to heal faster. And then we had Vic up on the panel too, y'all. Vic then just got off of work too. Vic probably done went to sleep. Vic, you go ahead and get you some sleep, because you probably got to go to work this weekend. I know you're gonna be ready to watch the game. I don't know if Vic is an Eagles fan. Hey, some other folks might be an Eagles or Chiefs fan. So, y'all might want to be preparing for the game coming up. Have fun with that. Okay. If y'all got, your boyfriend, girlfriend, go and watch the game with them and get some wings. Get some wings. You going to a party. You going to a Super Bowl party. Go in, do your thing. It's a lot of Eagles fans out there. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm kind of with the Eagles right now, only because I got a homeboy. He liked the Eagles, so I just went on with it. Okay. So y'all, great convo. Thank y'all for joining me. This was after the gym. And y'all, one more thing though, I wanted to talk about, y'all. That sauna, the sauna, it wasn't working or something like that. I think they had turned it off. But y'all, it was. I'm gonna come on out with it. It was musty, and that sauna the sauna is always musty. I guess that's why they keep them real hot. Because I was like, oh no, I see why. No, not today. I can't go up it. It was just the aroma of must. But it's all that sweat. So I totally understand. I understand that's where it comes from. They just sweating it out. But I wanted to bring some air freshener. I'm like, hold on, can we get a little bit of air freshener in there? But yeah, that was the other day. It was my first time in the sauna, and it was at 130 degrees. Y'all, I went right in and went right back out. It was way hot. So the folks that be able to get up in them saunas, kudos to you. So okay, I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna go and get me some rest too. I'm right behind you, Castro. We gotta be getting some rest. And then I'm gonna start the day, y'all. The weekend. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Bye bye.